Hey you guys, it's me again, and wow, a lot has happened. Um, Today I actually had like an idea, and I was like, yes, I'm happy. I actually like in my earlier videos, I'm kind of all over the place, but in this particular one, I hope I'm on like my points. I wanted to talk about bullying, the bystander effect, and child abuse. And here it goes. Bystander effect. Well, the bystander effect and the bullying kind of correspond personally for me. And yeah, so here that part goes. It's a little story. Alright, it's about senior K to first grade. I went to an all-girls school. From pre-K to 5th grade, I went to an all-girls school, so senior K and first grade, it was just, just so the all-girls school, it was just, like, particularly this one girl. And so, we fought, like, I don't mean, like, play fighting, I mean, like, physical, like, we never, I don't think it ever got so hard to where it was, like, bruises and stuff, but I know, like, it was that kind of stuff, and, wow, and one particular thing I remember is this happening almost like every day practically for 2 years. So this happened almost all the time, and I told my teachers, and my teachers didn't do anything. They just like kind of let it play it out, and I was not really, it was practically every day it would happen. Like, I would tell the teachers, like, oh yeah, I told her to leave me alone, or I told her this, or I told her that. And it didn't really work, and so that kind of happened. It wasn't pretty. Then I remember one time in first grade, we had, like, your parents could come to lunch and recess with you if you wanted, and one time at recess, I forgot what happened, something happened, and she wanted me to meet her parents, and so I walked over with her and stuff, and I don't know what happened, but she wanted to pity me in my shoulder, and her parents kind of just sat there and didn't do anything, and that kind of made me mad, because I was like, oh, great, so, they're just watching this happen, I'm like, wow, like, you're actually, like, letting this happen right now, and it's not good, so, yeah, there's that. That was kind of it on the bullying, bystander effect personal level. Well, I guess I can go to the child abuse one. Well, I have not been a victim of child abuse. At least, I don't think so. I don't think I did have. I'm pretty sure you would remember something like that, but, some people, like, put in the back of their mind, they never think about it, so I would never know. But, yeah, and so I remember, there was a picture that Kelsey had put, and it was saying there was, like, in domestic violence, and she said that there was a thin line between, it was something, a family dispute. Let me pull it up. I'm so sorry. I'm normally, like, not like this. I am really, really sorry. Let me find it. Oh, goodness. I'm, like, really, really sorry. I had this all planned out. Oh, she said there's a very thin line between family disputes and domestic violence. And I had said, there's also a thin line between abuse and punishment. And, one thing that really kind of sickens me in complete, like, all honesty is that, people think that, yeah, it's okay to, now, I'm pretty sure that's probably not a good idea, but it's not also a bad idea. And I remember, like, listening to certain things and listening to these different things and watching different things. I remember going, oh, okay. Well, it's like, it's never good to really hit your child at all, like, ever. Never. But if you're going to punish your child by hitting them, then make sure that you're not taking it overboard. You make it worse because, sure, the bruises will fade, for sure. They'll fade. But the emotional pain and the physical pain and everything, the pain that they're going to feel later on will always be there. And it's your responsibility not to make sure that it doesn't get to that point. Speaking about child abuse, the book I'm actually writing actually deals with a girl who's dealing with her mom, and the mom's an alcoholic, and the mom was raped, and so the girl is part of rape, and the mom is alcoholic, so that kind of has, like that physical and emotional and mental and verbal sense of, abuse, so there's that, and she doesn't tell anyone, so I guess that would be, you guys, I'm not, saying, I'm not forcing you guys to say something, but I'm just saying don't live in a silence to where, if you see the obvious signs of a child being abused, please do not just sit there and let it keep happening, because you are making it, I guess, worse for them. And I thought of a TV show, Full House. I watch really old shows, and I mean, it's not that old, but anyway, not the point. So I watched it, and there was one episode called Silence is Not Golden, and one part that stuck with me you guys, I'm 16, I'm not, old or anything, but one part that I remember watching and thinking about for a while was when there was a boy. Stephanie and the boy were in 5th grade together, and she noticed, black eyes and stuff like that on him, and he always said he ran into a door. Well, she had invited him over to her house for, to study, and, she wound up, he had asked her, what time it was, and when she told him, he freaked out and said he forgot to tell his dad that he was going to be late, and his dad, he just started it, he's like, okay, he has to go. It actually started, I think, with, the conversation of that had started when Michelle had walked in, and she said, Michelle had told Stephanie that she forgot to take out the trash or whatever, and, she said something, I think, oh, I'm in big trouble now, and he had said, just think of a cartoon, or think of something like that, and then it resulted in him telling her, about, his dad and everything, and, I think it was a while, and then he had an accident, and she wound up telling her Uncle Jesse, and her Uncle Jesse had called, well, I don't really know what they called it, but child service, we'll just put it like that, child services, and they moved him away, and I think the dad had to get in some treatment or something to get help, so, I'm just telling you guys, silence, I'm trying to figure out how to, not put this harsh, at all, because I feel like I don't want to offend anyone, I don't like offending people, and I guess I'll say it like this, you may think that your silence is golden, and you might think living in a fear of talking is going to make it worse, and I'm very, very aware it's not easy to talk about it, but I feel like it could do you a lot of good if you do talk about it, because it seems to me like people are so afraid of being judged for what has happened in their lives to them, that doesn't... a burden. It's like a burden. Burden on your shoulders, what this is. I don't know, everyone's different, but for me, if it had happened to me, I would feel like this would be a burden that I would want to get off my chest. I would love to, but I couldn't because I'm so afraid of everyone telling me. Of people saying, oh, you're weird, or you're this, or you're that, or you're just whatever. No. Relax. It's okay. Just don't let it be where people, you have so much, I feel like when you don't tell, you have so much regret later on in life. And I don't like people holding on to regrets. Yeah, so don't let that be, don't let I'm afraid be a reason why. And I also remember an SVU line. Well, I don't remember, like, the exact line, but I remember, like, the gist of it. And it was Intoxicated, and it was when, Olivia was telling Casey about, like, her mom and everything. And, I remember, I think it was Intoxicated. I think that's when this came in. I mean, I know the episode with, like, Olivia and Casey talking was Intoxicated. I'm trying to think if this was the line, but, Olivia had said something about, like, telling isn't, I mean, I can't remember the exact line, but it was something along the lines of, like, telling, then the abuse, like, becomes real, and, like, you being quiet, you don't have to deal with it. It's like, it's almost, like, not there. Only you have to deal with the problem. But you telling is, like, someone, it being a burden on their shoulders. And I get people don't want to do that, but it's a good thing to get help. And I don't want people to feel like, yeah, I'm just, no. I do have a question for you guys, actually. I know that most people will think, well, wow, one of them has gone through something, and the other is gone through nothing. I'm not, I mean, I don't know if any of y'all think that. I would assume some people would. They probably don't even think about it, but they probably don't even consciously think about it. They probably do, but whatever. I just want to say, yeah, everyone goes through something. Everyone will go through something. And one thing I remember thinking is like, wow. Being me and trying to be serious, and then me trying to not be serious. Sorry. Alright, I just wanted to tell you guys that don't be a bystander. Don't be a bystander, and I don't know if my question kind of offended people in my picture. It was with the bystander effect. I don't know if it's like a definitive one. I mean, I hope it didn't. I really, really hope it didn't, because I was trying my best not to. But, I remember saying at the end of, like, what if it was you that was being attacked? And instead of you, because my question was, from the exact words, it was like something about, like, someone being attacked instead of them going up and they were filming laughing. And I said, what if it was you? Do you think someone would come save you? And I said, do you really think that? As I thought about it, I hope I didn't, like, think, oh my gosh, she's insane, that's really harsh, she didn't trust me. I didn't mean it like that at all. I just meant, the people, I get that I would totally understand this. I get you guys are afraid. Don't be afraid to go out there and help someone. You may feel like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid to go help someone. That's what happens. That's what we do. We just freeze in the moment because we think, why? Why should we go do this? Don't feel like that. It's okay to go help someone. It's great. It's fantastic to help people. And helping people will seriously help you in so many more ways than you think. If not, Kelsey and I are, like, always here to talk. Whenever. I feel like I'm making a difference. I feel it. I feel like I'm making a difference in you guys' lives, and then I feel like I'm just here. I want you guys to know that I am always here, and I will try my best to help you the best way I can. I can't promise that. I can't promise you that I will just. I can't promise you that life won't be hard or won't be complicated. It will be. It is. If you haven't gone through something, you're going to go through it because that's what life is. You go through things, obstacles. Trust me, obstacles are the worst thing to go through. And I know you guys might hate me because this video is really, really long. I'm really sorry. But, I want to read you guys something. I posted on Instagram. Just hold on. Sorry. I had posted this on Instagram, I'm very aware. But I'm pretty sure that you probably didn't bother to read it. If you could. So I'm going to quickly read this to the best of my ability to speed this up. It says, life is complicated, life is hard, life is whatever you want it to be. Life is different for others, life is faking a smile when you're hurting, wiping away the tears so no one can see them. Life is challenging, life can be painful, hurtful, filled with some regrets, but also filled with joy, smiles, and laughter. Some people see life as a giant dark cloud, while others see it as a bright sunny day. The people that see the dark cloud aren't any different from the people that see a bright sunny day. Life has thrown harder things at the people that see the pain to see if it is stronger than, or are they stronger than it. Life betrays you, hits you below the gut, slams into you like a whirlwind, stabs you in the back, and will make the pain stronger than you are, so you feel nothing but that. The people that see the sunny, bright days are either the people that have fought the same battle you have or haven't had to go through what you have. The people that see those days should help the people that don't. It might take a while, but with time it will happen. It takes baby steps. Don't force them to tell you, but don't let it go either. As time goes on, the dark colors will slowly fade and light will shine through. Don't make people feel like crap because they might go right back to where they were when you tried to help them. Dark clouds don't define who you are. Only you do. You are stronger than you think. You are loved by me and so many others, even though you might not feel it right now. You are brave by what you have overcome or trying to overcome. And one thing I want you guys to say or remember is that you guys are loved, you guys are brave, and you guys are strong. So I love each and every one of you. And I'm so sorry this video is almost 20 minutes long. But hey, I hope you got something out of it. Bye.